But what they show you on TV is just a perversion of a truth that really exists. There's tribes out there in Africa, all different parts of the world. They actually drank the blood of their victims. I watched the movie, what was it? The Northman, I think it was. The Northmen. They were one of the Viking tribes. And what they would do with the king, they would take the king and they would bring the young king. He would bring the young king into the temple where they sacrificed to the gods. They brought him into a hole in the ground where there was a priest that sat there and every single day. Now, this was based on real history of that particular tribe. And they would go in there and they would invoke the spirit of the dog. And then the dog would manifest in the young king, and they would get visions of the future for the kingdom. Because the kingdom was really submitted under that spirit. Is somebody hearing me? So within the scope of the covering of that demonic spirit, the kingdom was functioning and operating. It wasn't a godly kingdom, but it was functioning under the operation of that demon. So they invoked the demon to get revelation of the future for the kingdom. And how many know the demons, they chose who was going to be king. They chose who the successor was. They gave keys to the ones who they chose was next because they were the ones that would cooperate. You're hearing me? The funny thing is, in the movie, they actually made the righteous king, they made him the evil one. As I watched the movie, I said, these things based on true stories. I said, there was something trying to be interrupted there. Because he was the righteous king. He didn't have it all together. But he had some stuff in him that was different than this other king. But the movie lifted up the other king because he was hardened enough to do the hard stuff to advance the kingdom. And these are the things that the world praises. Is somebody hearing me? But when he battled the righteous king, I'm going to spoil the movie for you. At the end, he tried to show the king that the demons chose, he tried to show him mercy. I said, look at that. And I thought the movie would shift and show that he was actually the righteous one. But no, they put the kingdom in the hands of the other one. And they had him slain as an enemy to the nation and an evil enemy. Somebody hearing me? You see how the world flips things. Now, I just told that story to give you an example that the movies are spiritual. So you want to be discerning with what God is trying to show you. There's realities in these things. Hallelujah. So